Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the video. So today we're going to be building a PC. This is about a $550 budget with Windows 10 product key included. So here we have a Ryzen 3 series 4-core 8-thread processing unit with onboard graphics. And then we have a 500 watt EVGA power supply. And we have a B450 3000 Ryzen series ready, by the way. So that's pretty good. And that was like $84. All of these things will be linked down below, Amazon link. And we have 8 gigabytes of ballistics RAM. And we have a SATA port for our 256 gigabyte SSD. And yes, that pretty much covers it. We got an NZXT H510 case, pretty modern, sleek looking. Building this for someone else, and pretty much covers it. So let's get to work. Okay, so first things, you get your motherboard and you get your processor. Make sure that they both line up AM4 socket, which is the Ryzen socket. And you just make sure that this gold arrow matches up with the arrow on here, and you just drop it right into place. Don't push down on it, because you could bend the pins, and then just push this down and you're done with that. So now we move on to the heat sink. So you need to get a screwdriver or a drill and carefully take these off, because we're not going to need these today. Then I will get back with you. So this is your heat sink. Make sure not to touch the bottom, because that's thermal paste to help the processor cool. And so you just got to line up these with the holes here and screw them in very tightly. And then the heatsink will be installed, so this will not scramble any eggs. So now you just tighten these screws, and don't worry about putting a little bit of force into it, because you'll need to get them right in place. And then once you're done with that, you will hook this up to CPU fan. And now that is all installed, and we will get onto the RAM. Alright, so once you have your RAM here, I have 8 gigabytes of ballistics. You can get this off Amazon for around $40, like $38.99 or something like that. So once you get your RAM out of your pocket, you want to put this in the slots. When installing the RAM, you need to just push these two back, take the RAM, get it in the right slot, and just push down. And don't worry about putting too much force on that one, because it has to push down and go into place. So now that's done. Okay, so the computer is all set up now. We have all the processor with the heatsink, as I showed you guys it earlier. I put the PSU, otherwise known as the power supply unit, is under here, and then we have the solid state drive SSD, either one you want to say here, with SATA power and SATA going into the motherboard. And then we have power from the power supply, RAM stick closest to your CPU if you just have one. In this case it's one 8 gigabyte stick, and fans here and here came with the thing, and then fans, and then basically it. There's no graphics card on this build, because the person I'm building it for doesn't need a graphics card, so the CPU has a onboard graphics card which even can game, so really there's no point in buying one. So that is that. I really like this case. It looks really sleek. I will show a picture right here with the case and everything put together. It is really sleek, and it is NZXT. All of these parts are linked down below in the description. And yes, this was a really easy build. It took me about 45 minutes to build and about 30 minutes to put Windows and activate Windows, and just got an activation key in the mail about 2 minutes ago and put it right in here. And so yeah, I used a media creation tool to put the windows on here that I made on my desktop, and then I just plugged in the key when I got it. So you can do that. You don't have to use the USB on here. I didn't even touch the USB in here. I'm just gonna give it to the person that I'm doing it for. So yeah, that is this. It was about a $500 budget PC build. It can game if you really want it to. It has a 256 gigabyte SSD, expandable anytime in the future if you want. And yeah, this is a good build to try out. And yeah, please subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one, which is most likely going to be about the coronavirus, because I have a lot of video on that I've been waiting to put together. Anyway, once again, subscribe, leave a like, and comment if you have any questions about this. Thank you. Bye. Take you